In our differences, we may feel separate, yet we are connected. In our illness, we may feel broken, yet we are whole. In our isolation, we may feel forgotten, yet we are loved. In our disability, we may feel impoverished, yet we have much to give. And so we gather here to remember and celebrate the divine source who loves us and makes us whole, and to offer each other support and encouragement. So, I was looking through and found some Epiphany hymns that are pretty singable on our own.
Okay.
I hope. So number 159, As with Gladness Those of Old. So, and I hope I get this in a good range. As with gladness those of old did the guiding star behold, as with joy they hailed its light, leading onward beaming bright. So through morning star may we evermore your splendor see. As with joyful steps they sped to that lowly manger bed, there to bend the knee before one whom heaven and earth adore. So may we with willing feet ever seek your mercy seat. As they offered gifts most rare at that manger plain and bare, so may we with holy joy, pure and free from sin's alloy, all our costliest treasures bring, Christ to you from whom they spring. Holy Jesus, every day, keep us in the narrow way. And when mortal things are past, bring our ransomed souls at last, where they need no star to guide, where no clouds your glory hide. Hey, we do okay. Readings and discussion and meditation. So, we'll do a reading and then a brief time of meditation on the reading. And do you want to start with one? Or?
It's just titled, At the Pace of What is Real. And the quote is from the same Tan: stop talking, stop thinking, and there is nothing you will not understand. Like most people I know, I struggle with taking too much on, with doing too many things, with moving too fast, with overcommitting, with overplanning. I've learned that I must move quite simply at the pace of what is real. While this pace may vary, life always seems vacant and diminished when I accelerate beyond my capacity to feel what is before me. It seems we run our lives like trains, speeding along a track laid down by others, going so fast that what we pass blurs on by. Then we say we've been there, done that. The truth is that blurring by something is not the same as experiencing it. So no matter how many wonderful opportunities come my way, no matter the importance placed on these things by others who have my best interests at heart, I must somehow find a way to slow down the train that is me until what I pass by is again seeable, touchable, feelable. Otherwise, I will pass by everything, can put it all on my resume, but will have experienced and lived through nothing. And then there are 3 little suggestions at the end. Consider 3 things that you must do today. You have to consider. Carefully put 2 down and immerse yourself in the one thing that is left.
And who is that by?
This is this Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo.
Okay.
Often I don't like what he has, but when I like what he has, I like it very much. So, and I have another. This is famous.
Okay, well, let's do a couple, like, a couple of minutes to
Yeah.
meditate on that.
Okay.
We'll just do it that way.
Sure.
Kind of, so I'll use my dinner. Okay, next reading.
This is the famous to me because I am one of the Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm sorry, I have something that's been going on in my throat for about 3 months, and I finally, my doctor decided she wants to go down and go and see if I have a nodule on my larynx. So, this is about acceptance from the big book. And acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. When I am disturbed, it is because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact in my life unacceptable to me, and I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it is supposed to be at this moment. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake. Until I could accept my alcoholism, I could not stay sober. Unless I accept my life completely on life's terms, I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what needs to be changed in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and my attitudes. Shakespeare said all the world's a stage and all the men and women are the players. He forgot to mention that I was the chief critic. I was always able to see the flaw in every person or situation. And I was always glad to point it out because I knew you wanted perfection, just as I did. AA and acceptance have taught me that there is a bit of good in the worst of us, and a bit of bad in the best of us. That we are all children of God and we each have a right to be here. When I complain about me or about you, I am complaining about God's hand. I am saying that I know better than God. For years I was sure that the worst thing that could happen to a nice guy like me would be that I would turn out to be an alcoholic. Today I find it's the best thing that ever happened to me. This proves that I don't know what's good for me. And if I don't know what's good for me, then I don't know what's good or bad for you or for anyone. So I'm better off if I don't give advice, don't figure I know what's best. and just accepted life on life's terms as it is today, especially my own life as it actually is. Before AA, I judged myself by my intentions. The world was judging me by my actions.
Okay, I will read from this book. Faced with an unending series of losses, faced with the impossibility of living a normal life, I have one glorious, incredibly powerful, and absolutely unpopular option. I can give in. No amount of effort or action, surrendering or frustration. Whoops, sorry. Skipped a line. No amount of effort or action can fix things. That is what incurable means. Oddly enough, though, surrendering to the frustration, pain, and deprivation is the best thing I can do for myself. Recently, driving to yet another meeting, I entertained myself by imagining a performance art piece to be part of my funeral. Get someone from the circus who spins plates on poles, I advised my brother later that day. She goes up in front and starts spinning a bunch of plates. She keeps them spinning and spinning, and then, all of a sudden, she lets go. As the plates come crashing to the ground, she flings her arms in the air and grins triumphantly, because that's what it's going to feel like when I die. I will finally be able to stop. Later still, it occurred to me that I don't have to wait until I die to stop. I can surrender right now. I suspect that giving in is wonderful because I am surrendering to something. I am, to put it traditionally, relaxing into the arms of God. My belief in and understanding of a higher power waxes and wanes. Times in my life, whoa, there goes the book. I got it. Times in my life when I have not believed in God have been followed by surrender to the idea that, as I told two clean-scrubbed and faintly shocked Mormon missionaries the other day, It doesn't matter if there is a God or not. I need to believe there is one. I need a God in part because I need the act of giving in to be joyous instead of frightening. When there is a God, I don't need to be heroic because I am not the star of this show. It is a long, grand story, and I am a bit player. But as the saying goes, there are no small parts, only small actors. Having let go of the need to make everything come out the way it is supposed to be, I can relax into what is. I can stop pushing myself and pet the dog instead. It is when I think it is up to me to make things right that I am at my most horrible. Just ask anyone who's been around me for the last month. It hasn't been that kind of month, but I remember.
Words to ponder.
That comment on Kate's reading? Second.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry I didn't clean up. I'm still on my Google Hangouts meeting.
How relaxing it is.
I didn't. Did you bring Kevin?
Yeah.
Hi, Kevin. Good. I was supposed to clean up.
Figured that out about 6 months ago. I mean, you do serious sad to think that that went down.
Came at just the right moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, to
I was
me,
struck on how, I mean, all three of those readings really are
this is the
the
second.
acceptance and slow down and not having to fix the world or yourself or anything else. Really all, I was just remembering the Ram Dass, mantra, be here now. I mean, sort of be, just be, yeah, which is the only time there is. Here's the only place there is. I mean, just not trying to push things uphill all the time, which I do all the time. And I mean, all three of your readings were just, just right in here where they belong. Saying yes. Once again, this. This is not, this is not really new. Just this.
And probably has been said to us all through our lives.
Mm-hmm.
But the acceptance part is, oh, is that how it is? Oh, I don't have to be the world's greatest artist. Oh, wonderful. Well, just let somebody else do it.
Right. Or not.
Or not. Yeah, well, I picked the theme of acceptance because
Do you want me to-
New Year's is the time that our society tells us we have to embark on all these self-improvement projects. We have to lose weight and exercise more and all these things that people abandon by in a week and that are ridiculous. And what if we started with accepting ourselves and making that a practice for the new year? Yeah.
And you said that we were going to use acceptance. I thought, well, how brilliant in the face of New Year's resolutions to just say, no, there's nothing broken.
You're 77.5.
And I got your lovely email and, moving softly or gently
You
into
just
the
find out how much is in the box.
pause.
They just get,
Sweet, and I thought right on target. And so and I actually have a couple more, but I'm thinking I'll probably do the shorter one and maybe people can watch the Brene Brown TED Talk on their own
Oh,
if you haven't. Because I printed out the transcript. It's very good. I encourage it, but keep within our time. How do I turn?
right.
Okay, this is from a book, and on the Kindle I can't actually read the book title without going to the book information. So it's called Ink and Honey, and it's a fiction about a group of women in the 15th century who chose to live as sisters and practice
No matter what,
prayers of the church, but not bind themselves by vows or wear the veil. So they're really counterculture, living in a house they call Belcour, which means beautiful heart. So anyway, it's just full of like really nice prayers and lessons. And, I just thought this was kind of a nice applicable passage here. I held the apple in both hands. I noticed a bruise I had not seen a moment before. It has a tender spot. I wonder how it came to have this little injury. I touched the soft brown skin gently with the tip of my finger. Apples make me think of the garden, the tree of wisdom. Felt the weight of this round red fruit in my hands, and a spark of recognition arose like smoke from a fire. My sudden glimpse of understanding came from a hidden place behind my heart. God created this perfect food, I said with unfamiliar certainty. It's perfect, in spite of the bruise. The way people are perfect in spite of seeming imperfections. We're perfect in God's eyes.
Higher stuff. It's a little funny in the corner.
Yeah.
No.
Well, figure.
Does it say the brand name on the back?
Yeah, the one
There's a name on the back.
right here.
Best Buy. Huh, it's actually called Best Buy. I never heard of it. Sonoma Classic Oak.
Like you said in the boxes, we'll say what kind of glue and all that kind of stuff.
You know what? I got it. No problem. I got it up the website.
Bye-bye, you guys.
A lot better than what it looks like now.
So if anyone has any more things they want to add to the discussion, this would be a good time. Otherwise, we can sing another hymn.
May I just share something I wrote many years ago?
Sure.
I was probably a teenager into age 20, something like that. And when it was reprinted, they called it Life. And maybe I recited it for some. I don't know if I recited it, that everyone's heard it, but I think about this time and time again, and it brings peace to me, you know, to be able to face the next step in the journey of life. And it says, life. Again, I experience those eerie growing pains, no longer barred by ball and chain. I touch what I know not the feeling of, life. Yearning to fulfill the heart's desires, I follow a winding walkway to the land of uniqueness and self. And as I view scenes from this live picture show, my only hope is that mentally I will have the patience to control my actions while with my fellow brethren.
Okay, we'll do more meditating then.
What hymn are you thinking, Susan?
I am open to suggestion.
It takes me a while to get to anything, so.
Yeah.
This says it's for Thanksgiving, but it's great is your faithfulness. It just happened to be where the little
What
marker
number
was.
that?
What number is it?
423.
I bet we could do that one.
Whoever went before me chose it, so I figured it must be a good one. It's marked.
That's right. I know. I know. I was thinking amen, amen too, but we can. I'm not sure. I know it well enough to lead it, though. But we can.
I'm so croaky. Quite about halfway through.
I think I know the chorus, but I don't know about verses.
Well, the chorus.
I'm just trying to find a note, but
Great is your faithfulness, O God Creator. With you no shadow of turning we see. You do not change, your compassions they fail not. All of your goodness forever will be. Great is your faithfulness, great is your faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, your hand has provided. Great is your faithfulness, God, unto me. Summer and winter and springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above, join with all nature a manifold witness to your great faithfulness, mercy, and love. Great is your faithfulness, great is your faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, your hand has provided. Great is your faithfulness, God, unto me. Pardon for sin and a peace so enduring, your own dear presence to cheer and to guide, strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow. Blessings all mine with 10,000 beside. Great is your faithfulness, great is your faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, your hand has provided. Great is your faithfulness, God, unto me.
Thanks, that was.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, thank you for those who've gone before us with this little marker here. And then I got the idea about the markers because I saw Kate over here. She was touching her markers, and I thought, oh, that's a good idea. Let's see what's at the markers.
That could work.
Well, I would like to say that I really liked what you have written, because you kind of performed it. When you came, I could just out
Yes.
way inside.
Thank you.
It was just wonderful. Thank you.
No, we have such gifted people in this group. Wow. Okay, well, this is the time of the meeting when we offer our prayer requests. You can pass if you like. Trying to think, I would like a safe flight for my daughter tomorrow. And Reasonably peaceful reintegration into the household.
How long has it been, may I ask?
4 months.
Well, in the past, I think I have asked you to pray for my friend Danae, who is going through cancer treatment. She has been declared cancer-free by her doctors.
Wow.
So now she
Yay.
just gets to wait for her hair to grow back.
Wow.
She thinks it's coming in all gray. So yes, so we're really happy about that.
Wow.
32 weeks of chemo, I think she did. So, but
Oh, that's exciting. Yeah.
Well, I am just aware of today, and all the people, including us, will be out on the roads today, and I am holding everyone's safety and well-being and slow travel to wherever we need to go, wherever they need to go, in safety, comfort, and warmth.
I've had an opportunity today to see a closeness with brother and sister here that has been a blessing. And I pray that same blessing for my family as we're going through. My mother just passed in October, and so I feel a little orphaned right now, but
Yeah.
just with the brothers and sisters that we might have an opportunity to share in a time like this together, that's a support type meeting. Someday, some way. Yeah.
Okay, join me in the response to prayer that's on the page here. May we be blessed with joy. May we be blessed with light.
May we be blessed with peace.
And then the closing. Loving God, we thank you for this time together and for each one gathered here. Bless us as we continue our journey of hope in the world. And then we hold each other in the world.
Thank you for letting me be part of your warmth today.
Thank you for being part of the warmth today.
I'm grateful for the transportation here today. Thanks again.
Thank you.
I'm grateful to see you.
Yeah.
I had to say, it's been so long since I heard that your mother was dying and that you wanted to get there. And when I wrote that note to you, sort of where have you been? Why has anyone shoveled your bus stuff? And I didn't even think about it.
And I'll be honest with you, I have not checked my emails. I have no high-tech tools at my place, and I need to go to the library, and it's been a while since I've checked my emails.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So, yeah.
so please add my
Well,
feelings that I rediscovered what you've been going through.
we want to sing a closing. I've got a real rockin' sockin' one that has a
What's
bookmark.
that?
Shall we gather at the river?
All right.
That's all right.
You know, maybe
What number is that?
that is number 597. Maybe just like one verse of it.
Hold on while I get there. We're only doing one verse.
Should we do more than one verse then? Or just-
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
Last time I got to the hymn about halfway through the second verse.
Oh, well, we can wait.
Really close. There we go.
Okay. Where to pitch it?
Yeah, that's the tricky bit.
Shall we gather at the river where bright angels' feet have trod, with its crystal tide forever flowing by the throne of God? Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of God.
Is
that enough?
That's enough.
Okay.
That's probably not the word.
Turn it off. Say bye.
Whatever it is I am.
Bye, Lucy. Smiling.
Oh, good.